400 fucking breweries. So it just depends on what you like. Avery's got this brown ale that I really enjoy. The little pump it in the can. I enjoy that one. I'm more of like a brown ale amber kind of person. Snaps and porters are nice too, but I drink way too many of them. It's like all of a sudden I weigh 1700 pounds. I feel like I'm gonna vomit. It's 42. Cool. Good? Cool. Does it look like it's pointing in a good direction? Cool. Let's get one forward, guys. So right here where these guys are putting in, it's putting in for everybody else's intermediate section. This is also where the beginner section essentially ends. So if you're doing a beginner trip, you'd want to take out here. Otherwise, you're taking small little children down 2 big ass drops to start off with. Yeah.
So have other companies already started, or is this the first?
I think a couple were doing it during the week. We had trips set up last weekend. We had to cancel. We weren't really sure what the water was doing, so we just canceled until this weekend, a whole week, where other companies were just like, yeah, we'll start running as soon as we have water. So I think they were canceling day by day and not giving people as much of like a heads up. What's up, Eric? So the intermediate starts off really cool in the sense that we're gonna do about an 8-foot drop or a 10-foot drop and then an 8-foot drop, okay? And then the rapids start getting longer. They're not just big singular drops. There's a lot more to them. So these first two, we just kind of go over an edge and hope for the best. Let's get one forward, guys. Just a little bit faster on our strokes next time. One forward. There we go. One more. That way we can just do more and kind of keep up with how quickly we need to do them. That was good. One forward. So our first one we're going to do is called Upper Beaver. You can look right here. You can kind of see a horizon line. You'll see down below where it drops off. This is our first one, okay? About 10 feet. Okay, it's pretty cool. We'll just go for it. Second one, Lower Beaver, smaller, about 8 feet. We do a little rock ride thing too, which is pretty cool. Then all the rapids after this, there goes Nick, he's gone. All the rapids after these two are longer and a lot more like navigable. Makes sense? This one has a tendency to throw us to the right side short. So if we're going towards it, looks like we're gonna hit it, just brace in a little bit. Maybe lean in if you want, but just be prepared to hit it, okay? Here we go. One forward. One more. Now watch these guys behind us. We'll watch somebody else do it now. Good job. Oh! All the water just gets kind of released and forced to that right side. It's almost impossible to miss it, but sometimes you get lucky. But then you just prepare to, like, you know, hit the wall. So, piece of cake, right? We just go over it, hope for the best, everything's the same. Same thing with Lower Beaver, one forward. And then after that, we start doing some of these rapids, like I said, we're doing in the beginner section, where we're navigating through them, hoping for the best. This one right here is one of the ones where Walt will be setting safety for us. One forward. On the left-hand side, he's got his little rope bag. Also, this is our photo rapid, okay? So if anything happens, it's gonna be cool, it's all on photo. One forward. One more if you can. One more if you can, kind of get stuck over here. That's good, watch this little bump. So that truck up there is the photographer. Right at the top, I'll tell you guys, you know, wave to him, do whatever you want, and then get ready to paddle through the rapid, okay? This one, if anything does happen, boat flipping essentially, I'll give you a story about that afterwards, but everything's gonna kind of go to the right, so just swim hard to the right. If you end up going left, Walt's on the left for safety, but everything kind of goes to the right here, so it's easier to make your way to the right side. All right, go ahead and wave to those guys on shore with the cameras. Perfect, all right, paddle's ready. Here we go. One forward. One more. Back it up one, back it up one. Watch the bump. Now we'll watch. We really went for that one too, that was good. Paddle back one if you can. Paddle back another one. Keep paddling backwards for a second. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. That's good, take a break. Perfect. So this is called 50-50 as well. That rock ride we did, you saw the boat got tippy. At certain water levels, sorry, kind of sticks poking ya. At certain water levels, this one being it, the boat can flip, which can get real exciting. We don't have to stop here, it's just fun if something happens to see it. All right, paddle's ready. Right side forward one if you can. One forward, everybody if you can. One more forward. One more. Really hard, there you go. One more. Everybody slide to the right, slide to the right, slide, slide, slide. That's good, back to your seats. One forward. Push us off that rock up there. There you go. Left side forward one. One forward. All right, right here gets a little tricky and technical. We're gonna be making some moves, some split command stuff. Charlie's already stuck up there, so we'll try to avoid that. One forward. Right side forward one. One forward, everybody. Left side forward one. Right side forward one. One forward hard, everybody. One more hard, everybody. One more. That is not the line. Yeah. As soon as Charlie gets done doing whatever he's doing. And if Connor makes it through there. Other Connor. We have a Connor that works here. One forward a little bit, you guys. So, first two, really exciting. Big stuff going on. Everything else, now like I said, kind of builds a little bit. Pat Nixon is next. Cool rapid, nothing really super extreme. Tricky Dick gets a little bit more exciting. And then we get to the really cool stuff for about 15 minutes. Guide ejector, double knife, Hell's Half Mile, Terminator 1, 2, and 3. Lots of going for a while, and then a break. And then we're pretty much done with all the really extreme stuff. I've done it for a long time, Connor. Yeah. So rapids are classified based on technicality and danger, okay? Not super technical. By my part, you can see it in the photos, we really, try to get a little technical, really getting that low side down to sink down. So we made it tricky. But if you swim, it's not the end of the world. Some of these other rapids are some difficulty in here, and if you're swimming, it's, dangerous. So, combination of both. All right, let's get one forward. One more. One forward. All right, Pat Nixon, long rapid right here. At this water level isn't really anything aggressive. I'll show you at the end why it becomes a serious rapid at higher water levels though. One forward. There's used to be a concrete factory up there, so they would pull water out of here to do for the concrete. I think it actually still is there. Looks like there's a truck there. One forward, guys. One more. Left side forward one. Oh, that's a great blue herring. Another kind of very common wildlife creature in Colorado, especially near rivers. That was actually pretty cool. We don't see those all the time near at all. One forward. Look at all the wildlife we're spotting. So that big rock up right in front of Nick, the kayaker. See how it's got that upstream slope? So at high water, all this water, the river makes a hard right turn. One forward, guys. Left side forward one. So all that water at a lot higher water level gets pushed to the left side. And boats, if they don't make the move correctly, will get stuck under that rock. And I've seen boats get stuck there for like 4 hours. Back it up one. No people in them, but the boat's there. It takes a lot of force to get it out. Back it up one more. Good job. So, Highway 6 right here, a little bit quieter, still a road, nice access, rapids are cooler, scenery's getting way better. Pretty cool section. One forward. One forward. Sometimes instead of avoiding every single rock, just usually go over a few of them. You just have to know what you can go over and what you can't. Like the splat rock we did, obviously you can't go over that rock. I knew that, but some of these other ones stick out of the water too high that, or just there's so much surface there, they're so big and they're just close enough to the surface of the water, they just catch you and drag you long enough, you just come to a stop, and then you're hung up. Sometimes, especially after a lot of wear and tear, like they get used a lot, they're repairable, and every one of these gray caps on the boat is a chamber of air. So it's not like the whole boat deflates like a balloon. One forward, guys. It definitely makes it harder to, one more forward, get around and do stuff. But you could at least, you know, either, sometimes depending on which chamber it is, finish the trip, or at least make it to shore. Back it up one. If it was one of these outer tubes, that would be bad. But the floor, or even one of these middle tubes, you could probably make do to finish the trip. Those guys got all jammed up there, that's pretty cool. Watch the bump. Bumbling like this, where we're just bouncing around doing whatever, is a good way to kind of slow ourselves down without actually stopping, to let them kind of, you know, keep up. We're about to do Tricky Dick, and we'd ideally like to be a group at this point. So we're just bumble fucking around right now. Yeah. So our next one's Tricky Dick, okay? Named after Richard Nixon. We had Pat Nixon, now we got Richard Nixon. We call it Tricky Dick. The entrance has a lot of weird maneuvers that we gotta make, can really fuck us up if we do something wrong. And then we have the rest of the rapid. If we're also in the boat, it's cool. If we're swimming, it's a pretty disastrous swim because everybody just gets really separated. One forward over this little rock. So ideally we just wanna dial the entrance in, and then the rest of it's a piece of cake. Alrighty, here we go. One forward, one more, Left side forward one. Back it up one. It's okay, it's okay. Perfect. All right, paddles ready, here we go. One forward, nice and strong. One more forward. One more forward, nice and strong. One more. There we go. Left side forward one. One forward, everybody. One more forward. Okay, pretty tricky move right here, right in that rock that's in front of Nick. We're gonna take his same line. One forward, one more, but it's kind of hard. One forward, one more forward. One more forward. One more. Watch the bump. Right side forward one. Right side forward again. Perfect. We're okay, we're okay. Let's hang out here for a second. We're safe. Oh, we'll try to get it loose before then so it doesn't end up weird for them. But this will look at our boat spacing a little bit closer and we can watch them if they fuck it out. Let's get one forward if you can. Watch this bump. Beautiful. One forward. They got really stuck. We were just parked, they're stuck. One forward. One more. Left side forward one if you can. Watch the bump. Left side forward one. Perfect. That was the tricky part of Tricky Dick. Now this is all the floating stuff. You know, if we flip and you're swimming all this, it would suck. Being in the boat, great. One forward, guys. Watch this big bump. Ugh. We're okay, we're okay. Watch this bump behind us. Left side forward one. One forward, everybody. One more. One more. That's good. Old meth house. Probably still a meth house, but no, I'm not really sure what that is. There's a old reptilian, like aquarium thing a little bit. We'll see it on the ride up. It's a little bit higher up, further upstream. But I don't know what that building used to be. One forward if you can. Right side forward if you can. Our local graffiti spot. One forward, guys. All right, so a little bit of a calm section for a minute. And then we get to our most extreme section, which is guide ejector, double knife, Hell's Half Mile, Terminator 1, 2, and 3. Then we can breathe again. We have one last big rapid after that breathe section, horrendous left, and then we're done with all the crazy section. One forward, guys. So in a second, we're going to kind of pull over just a smidgen, make sure all of our boats are together before we do the most intense section. Back it up one a little bit. Want to make sure everybody's together for this, because we really can't stop for, you know, a good ways. One forward, so keeping an eye on everybody is easier than pulling over. One forward a little bit. Left side forward. Perfect. And one forward just a little bit. Perfect. Jaws getting tight and sore. Nice and easy. Just paddle forward for just a second, you guys. Nice and easy strokes. Keep her going. That's good. Take a break. That's good. Perfect. Stretch your legs a little bit if you need to, you guys. We're just letting all of our boats kind of catch up to us. Everybody doing good? You guys are crushing it. Yeah. For people that don't do this very often, yeah, these are muscles like you're not used to, especially at the beginning of the season. It starts getting back to that too, but give it like a week of just doing this, and yeah, by the end of the season, you're used to it. Yeah. So, this section we'll do here, we'll do guide ejector, double knife, kind of fumble our way through. We'll do Hell's Half Mile, which is about half a mile of like 5 class 4s just on top of each other. Like, there's no breaks at all. They just blend into one. It might as well just be one. We'll probably try to stop 3/4 of the way through there on the left and set safety for everybody, make sure everybody made it through okay, and then peel back out after everybody's gone through. Then we'll do the rest of Hell's Half Mile. We'll do Terminator 1, Terminator 2, and Terminator 3. Like I said, then we can breathe for a second before horrendous left. Then we're essentially done with everything crazy. Cool. So for about the next 15, you know, possibly 20 minutes, depending on how crazy things get, just, you know, everything you got, be ready. You guys are doing good. No real issues. We'll crush it.
So you're doing all 3 trips in the day?
We don't have an afternoon. We don't have an afternoon trip tonight. Right now it's early in the season, so we're not fully booked up. Give it, you know, less than a month, and we will have trips every single day. Most of them we completely booked. But right now we're still kind of slow. So I'm doing the next one, the afternoon one, and then I have I'm on call essentially for the evening one. So if somebody books up, I could, but it just depends. So.
Do you ever just take one boat out, or do you do like 2 boats?
We can do one boat. For the intermediate and advanced trip, we can do solo boats. We'll send a safety kayaker. So essentially it's 2. So we have some of our kayakers go with us for a safety because there's really nobody there to help you. Beginner trips, we can do solo boats, no safety kayaker. Normally it's, you know, gentle enough that those people should be okay, but we don't really know. Let's paddle back 1. All right. So ejector, it's pretty cool. pros and cons. If we do it right, it's like a little slide, maybe a bump in the right side shore, no big deal. If we do it wrong, the boat flips towards shore. We all land on shore. So we're not swimming, but it's aggressive. So we'll avoid that. After that, double knife, pretty big, wild, aggressive. At this level, there's a couple of shallow, weird rocks in the weird places. So kind of just hoping to make it through there without doing anything weird. Then we enter Hell's Half Mile, which is, like I said, about half a mile, consistent rafting, going through, you know, making it through there. We'll try to stop. If anything happens in any of this stuff, you guys, if you can get back to the boat, get back to the boat. But if you're getting further and further away, get to shore, okay? We just need you to get out of the water. Cool? Sound good? Cool. Piece of cake, you guys. All right, guide ejector right here, paddles ready. One forward, one more. Left side, forward one. One forward, everybody. Piece of cake. One forward if you can. All right, now double knife, one forward. Walt will be at this one on the right, setting safety. One forward. One more forward. Paddles ready. Right side, forward one. One forward, hard, everybody. One more, hard, everybody. Left side, forward one. One forward. Right side, forward one. Left side, forward one. Left side again. Left side, forward one. All right. Paddle back one. Now we do Hell's Half Mile. They all got all jumbled up there, so that's pretty cool. Here we go. One forward. One more forward. We're okay, we're okay. We're trying to park, perfect. We couldn't stop up there, but we can kind of hang out right here. Just make sure they're at least making it kind of okay. See like 3 boats out there bouncing up and down. They're all stuck on top of each other, right at the top of a major rapid. That's not good. Get ready to do some quick shimmying, whichever way I tell you, so we can get unstuck from here. If another boat enters in, so we're not like doing the same thing they're doing. Cool? All right, Jay Connor, scoot all the way to the left. All right, back to your seats. Perfect. Paddles ready, right side forward one. Right side again. One forward, everybody. One forward. Kind of a big bump. One forward, hard. Left side forward one. Beautiful. Left side forward again. One more left side. One forward, everybody. Left side forward one. One forward, everybody. Perfect. kind of the crux move of this little section, kind of a weird zigzag around a big boulder. And then shortly after that, we're gonna drive all the way to the left shore and try to pull into a little pocket and just pull over and get stopped and set safety. Little bump. Right side forward one. Right side again. Right side one more time. One forward, everybody. Paddles ready. Left side forward one. Left side forward one. Left side again. One forward, everybody. Good job. Left side forward one. One forward hard, everybody. One more forward hard. We're okay. This one was an accident, but we're still okay. We'll wait here for a second. So there's been times I've been here, we're going through at like advanced levels, we're just going. And there's people here that set up slack lines, they're on top of the rim, and they're just fucking, this one right there, you can see the slack line, see them? It's normally higher, but you guys can see it. They love that shit. All right, watch the boat behind us, it might hit us. We're okay, we'll just steep down here. Yeah, I'm not a heights guy, so that fucking shit. So they gotta do a weird system. There's a way for them that we'll see here in a second. They can zip line from the roadside to the other side of the river to do some rock climbing. What they'll do is they'll do that, hike up around the corner where this is, and then, you know, throw it across, hike up to both sides and just attach it. I've seen them where they have like these cool air compressed guns where they can shoot it across the thing, but they still have to get to the other side too, so. Those guys are pretty hung up there. I'm sure we'll take them a second. That's why we're hanging out here, so we can be part of the cluster. Jay, what do you do for a living? Cool. Matt, Sam? Data analyst. Brett? Connor? Cool. Yeah, cool. Which one of you two is older? It's just the two of you guys as siblings? Yeah. You got a bunch of free shit? Cool. Here they come. Let's go ahead, slide to the right. Back to your seats. One forward if you can. One more forward. Watch the bump. One forward if you can. One more forward if you can. One forward. One more. Last little Hell's half mile. Here we go. Watch the bump. Good strong strokes. Oh God. One forward hard. Left side forward one. Back it up one. Left side forward one. There we go. Now we're back on path. Oh, cool. One forward. Perfect. One forward. Nice job. That was Hell's Half Mile. Now we have Terminator 1, 2, and 3. Then we can breathe again. Just Sam. Like slow motion going over, like, whoa. One forward, guys. All right, Terminator 1. Here we go. Little bump. Left side forward 1. One forward, everybody. Right side forward 1. One forward, everybody. One more. Perfect. One forward. Piece of cake. So you see the rope system right up there in front of us, right above Nick? That's the zip line they use to get across. And they can kind of hike upstream a little bit to get where they need to get that slack line set up. Yeah, I guess. It's been like that for a long time, so. Alright, up next is Terminator 2. Kind of a weird maneuver through here. We're just kind of bumble fucking pinball through some rocks. And ideally doing it correctly. Then we're going to pull over after this to make sure everybody else makes it through okay. One forward. Right side forward 1. One forward hard, everybody. One more hard. One more. Cool. Everybody slide to the right. Get back to your seats. Paddles ready. Left side forward 1, hard. Left side forward again. Everybody paddle forward. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. That's good, take a break. Whew, we made it. Ugh. We're gonna pull over where Nick is right there. One forward if you can. Perfect. One forward, guys. Whoa. Left side forward 1. One forward, everybody. One more. Oh, God. One more forward. And back it up 1. Keep on backing it up for a second, you guys. That's good. Take a break. What was the question?
Food restaurants?
Westbound and down. Same thing. Brewery and food. They probably got some of the best food if you're trying to eat in like Idaho Springs. Thank God. So the other group of guys, the bachelor party, the Wong group, they're all Asians. This guy right here in the back left, he's with them. The white guy. Thought he was with you earlier today. He was talking to me, like, are you part of the Gouvert group? He's like, no. He's like, I'm with the Wong group. I was like, oh. You can see why I was confused by that, right?
Where do you guys find the Airbnb for 15 people?
Oh wait, never mind. I forgot about James. He's coming. Weird flex, bud. We get it. You're better than software engineers. tightened. Wow, Charlie, you really got intense there with your explanation. Pull all the slack around the boat so it gets ended up in Charlie. So the next one we have is Terminator 3. There's a new rock that ended up here last year. It's like right in the middle of the river. We used to go to the right, now we go, you know, somewhere through there and hopefully make it. There's a good chance we'll probably get stuck in this one and we'll figure it out. Just because none of us really know what the fuck we're doing with this one yet. Just a new big ass boulder in the middle of the river. I think so, yeah. Connor, Charlie, Audrey, somebody start going. Too late, we're all going at the same time.
Well, you just said somebody. 4, 3.
So we're gonna let Audrey go and then we'll go. This one we kind of has hesitated on running one at a time because of the rock. If boat gets stuck there, there's nowhere else to go. Boat's getting stuck here is bad. Boats can flip off of each other, you go underneath the boat. So this one, until we like really dialed in, we're halting on doing it all together. Because it's interesting. Yeah. One of our guys calls it gang initiation. You can just go in there and just get beat the fuck up by the rocks, and other boats are coming in while you're stuck, just beating the shit out of you. Also a fun name. I had a guy one time that thought I was just hitting him in the back of the head. He just would look back at me once in a while, this glare on his face, and then he would like look back again, and if I was like, dude, what the fuck? And I was like, what? He's like, why are you hitting me in the back of the head? It's like, it's your pillow, dumbass. But as soon as he's I heard that, I was like, oh, because he got aggressive, which I don't blame him. It happened like 6 times. He kept looking at me. So boats are slippery. Rocks we can pin on. Boat just folds around and you just get stuck. Boats, if there's a boat and you hit another boat, instead of getting pinned on it sometimes, they're slippery, so you'll ride up and you can flip off of them. So in these rapids like this where there's like a boat stuck, you don't want to end up in the same spot as it because you'll just go there. And like I said, instead of just getting stuck, everybody's swimming. All right, back it up one. Back it up one more. Kind of wiggle us off this road. There we go. So we have this one, which is pretty simple. We just bumblefuck our way through. And then we have horrendous left. That's all the tricky stuff. Then we can kind of calm down with our paddling. Nice and easy, relax a little bit. We can, yeah, we'll do that after horrendous left. Of course we can. All right, here we go. One forward. One forward. All right, so it's kind of tricky. Save him, obviously. But then we want to slide to the left a little bit. Now get back kind of to the right a little bit. Max, you slide to the right too. Max, actually, you go all the way to the front. You can stow your paddle. Yeah. And that's good. Back to your seats. Oh God. There's your paddle. When you get stuck like that, it's just knowing where to put the weight so we don't flip. If you had stayed there, we would have went upside down getting you to the front, made us peel off like this. This is knowing how to get unstuck. One forward if you can. God damn it. Watch the bump. Ah, that was cool. Ah, back at it. Back it up one, you guys. One more back. And one more good one. Left side forward one. Nice work. Like I said, now we're still figuring it out. We're a heavier boat too, which just means all that weight just gets put in weird places. The left one, no, we were trying to ride up on the right one, hoping to avoid the left one. That right one used to be bad. Yeah. He's coming. Oh, my paddle. I'll take it later. I'll take it later. We barely made it. No, the rock on the right used to avoid. Basically, because what was happening there, we kind of pin it, and you can flip off of it. Now the one on the left is the same thing, so you kind of have to like, I don't know what we're doing there. We're figuring it out. No, I mean, people ask that, and a lot of guys, sometimes there's ones that are really fucked up. It's like, let's just blow it up or get a sledgehammer out there. The whole point of whitewater rafting is navigating through this shit. It wouldn't be any fun if we got rid of all the rocks, and it would just be the lazy river, which we could drink on, which would be cool. One forward, guys. One forward. So right down there at the end of the straightaway where the jumble of rocks are on the right starts horrendous left. Last tricky rapid we got to navigate through. Got a couple weird moves in here. And then we're done with all the, stuff we should be concerned with. The entrance to this, we're going to try a weird maneuver. We're going to enter in. We're going to drive towards the right shore, one forward, guys. We're going to bounce off the shore, spin around in a circle, and then paddle behind a little rock where it slows down. It's an interesting maneuver. One forward, but it works. One more forward. One more. Watch his bump. Alrighty. Here we go. Paddle's ready. Yeah, look at those guys. Paddle's ready. One forward. One more forward. One more. We did it. Just as designed. All right, now we're gonna try to bobble and fuck weave through here wherever Charlie's doing. One forward. One forward. Left side forward one. Right side forward one. One forward, everybody. Everybody think skinny thoughts. That's the line. Little bump. Ah! Oh. Parking, hang on. Watch and see what these guys do. Ah! Back it up on you guys. One more back. Watch this bump. Big one. Now the wall, here we go, big one! Another one! Watch your hips! Good job, everybody. All right, guys, we successfully did all that bullshit. That was pretty cool. Paddle high five. What'd you guys think about that? Pretty cool? It's a lot of fun. Watch the bump! It's pretty cool. All right, cool. So we'll go through here. We do have two more class 3 plus rapids. They're not quite class 4s, but they're pretty fun. Right before those two, we'll do one more big rock splat. Pretty cool. After those last 2 rapids, our little paddle out, just some boogie water, load the boat up, go home. Sound good? Nice. Say peckish. One forward, guys. Watch the bump. Got some fly fishers here. Trout, brown trout, I'm pretty sure. Maybe some rainbows every now and then. Low bridge. All right, so in a second, we'll set ourselves up in the boat the same way we did our first splat. So Jay and Connie goes to scoop back. Samuel will sit in the same seat. When I tell you, we'll kind of shimmy there, we'll go. This one is a little bit bigger. There's an opportunity, it can get wild. If something happens, it's flat water afterwards, so make an attempt to get back to the boat if you can. If you notice the boat is upside down, swim to the right side shore. Cool? That side. Pick a side. There's some stuff in like Washington and Pacific Northwest, Idaho area. The salmon, stuff like that that's up there. It's just kind of different environment, different foliage and stuff. All right, you two guys scoot back real fast. Sam, let me have your paddle. Go for it, go for it. One forward, guys. Sam, scoot up one seat, scoot up one seat. There you go. I feel like that's really setting ourselves up for unsuccess. One forward. One more forward. One more. Watch the bump. Hang on one second before you go anywhere. Okay, now back to your seats. Sam. So see how far you don't get up that if you don't set yourself up. Back it up one if you guys can. With Sam back here, I felt like there was a pretty good bet we were going upside down. Back it up one. It just really lifts the boat up way higher. Back it up one. And as fun as that would have been, none of us really want to be soaking wet at the end of the trip for our bus ride home. One forward if you guys can. That's good. All right, we'll do corkscrew right around the corner here in a second, and then we'll do PBR. Then we're done with all the rapids. About 5-8 minutes of boogie water till we get to the bus, and then we're done. What'd you say? Bus beers? I wish.
PBR is the best.
Oh, yeah, exactly. this is corkscrew. Just going in between these two big ass rocks. One forward. Beautiful. I saw the duct tape on it. What are they putting up? What are you saying?
That's like a 5/10 top thing.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those high band.
Yeah. Eyesores. Yeah, so they blend in just a smidgen. All right, last little rapid right here, PBR. One forward, guys. One more. Little bump. We're on it. Individual entities, and Clear Creek's one of the few places that you can operate a, let's get one forward real fast, you guys. One more. You can operate a rafting company with no, it's not permitted or anything. So you just open a business, you get the right business license, and you can do it. So anybody can have an office. Whereas like other areas, one forward, have like a set number of permits or like a restriction on who can have a permit or how many there are to operate, something like that. Big bump. Oh, almost lost a hip. Watch the right. At least I warned you.
I was just watching it.
I would have been kind of aggressive. Our boats are kind of back there somewhere. I look back and they weren't in there like that last long straight section we had. So we're just kind of giving them some time. Yeah. So cool thing about Clear Creek is it's constant moving water, so we don't really have to worry about like the wind. Sometimes it can blow you strong enough, but you don't have to work super hard for it. Arkansas River, where we go down there at the end of the season, it's a long float out with a lot of flat sections, always upstream wind. You have to have sometimes your guests or your guests just paddling into the wind just to keep you moving. Otherwise, you don't. And that really sucks for morale. You had such a great, awesome trip. You got like an hour paddle out where guests just almost have to, not hard, you know, just a little strokes just to keep yourself positive momentum moving. It's brutal. Yeah, they're doing them from, they're trying to build them like across the state at this point. It's like their long 30-year plan from like Grand Junction to Denver. One forward a little bit, you guys. Right now they're doing pretty good of having like them in Idaho Springs, there's one in Vail. Like a lot of the major cities have bike paths. Now they're trying to like interconnect them. I'm glad you like them because we're gonna sit in construction for them building them on the ride home. So you can really appreciate them then. Oh, you guys want to try something cool again? Okay, Max, scoot to the right side. We're gonna see a square rock in the middle. We're gonna hit it dead sideways and try to pin the boat. It's gonna just pin. This right side's gonna sink down. Don't move just yet unless I tell you to. We want it to sink. If we move too fast, it'll just pop back up. And we'll see if we can pin it here and just let it kind of sit for a second while everybody catches up. There's not a lot of water pressure, so we'll see, but we'll kind of see what's going on. Paddle backwards one just a little bit. That's good. Get ready for the bump. Okay, now Max, you slide to the right. Left, that's right. I lied. Slide back over here. Let's see if we can get it really sunk down. Sit on the outside too if you can. There you go. Now slide to the right, Max, if you can. We're sunk in here pretty good. Cool. Yeah, we don't want to do it at home, we want to do it here. Connor, if you can, just sit barely on this right side of this tube so you're a little out of the water if you can. Yeah. Just so you know you're not. And then, Jay, you can do the same a little bit if you need to. Don't scoot too far over there. We want it to still say sinking, but we can get you out of the water a little bit. Cool. We'll just hang out here for a second. We just want everybody else to see how cool we are. How much more fun we're having. As long as you feel that way, that's all that matters. It's your guys' trip. So after this, you guys are going to have food race, then go try to do Mount Evans, the drive-up hike, yeah. If you can't do that one, Pikes Peak's a little bit further south. That one stays open, I think, or opens up earlier. Same thing, you can drive up that one and do that. It's just a little bit of a further, I don't know how far it is from Denver. But it's Pikes Peak? Maybe. Here, let's everybody scoot to the right again and sink it again a little bit. Max, you can get over there too. Yeah, sink her back down. That's good. Now you can just slightly shimmy back over so we're not just sitting in cold water. Yeah. It's like Captain Jack Sparrow, you know, the very beginning of the first movie, he just shows up, his boat's halfway under fucking water. Just steps off to the dock. Have you guys watched any of that case that's going on? Or like any of just like the social media bullshit that's happening with it? Holy Jesus. I think when it's high priority stuff like that, or like high profile, I think they can get away with it because it's just going to make such big news and whatnot. Jesus, what the hell are they doing back there? My toesies are starting to get cold. A little chilly out here. Good news, when we get back, we do have hot showers and heated changing rooms, so you can really warm yourself up before you get dressed and dry and everything, get back on the road. What'd you say?
The consensus is that we're pretty hungry after.
Yeah. You guys have 2 rented cars? Oh. Oh, the other bachelor group? Yeah, so many of them. Oh, where'd you get an Airbnb for 15 people? We didn't. I mean, they'll do that with a lot of these like ski resort Airbnbs. They have like a house with like 3 bedrooms in it, but they put like 8 bunk beds in each bedroom. Sleeps 24 people. Jesus. It's just easier to like maneuver too. Like you don't have to orchestrate all 15 of your friends every morning to do Lord knows what. Here they come. Goodness gracious. All right, well, let them see how cool we are, and then we'll peel out of here. What the fuck are you guys doing back there? Who'd you flip? Whose? Who was it? Oh, cool. So one of the boats flipped at the splat rock, got really big as shit. Then you had to clean up the mess a little bit, so that's what was going on. What's up? You seen Pirates of the Caribbean? I am Jack Sparrow. Alright, you guys slide over to the left. Get it? That's good, back to your seats. Oh god! Beautiful. Yeah, it's kind of chilly to be out there being flipping and being wet on the bus ride home. Oh no, a guide fell in. Oh, that was one of our rookies too. Cool. The boat, the one with all the people in unique gear, that's guides doing their fun trip. The one in the bright ass green life jacket with the blue jacket on, that one with the white helmet, she just fell in. No. She hasn't even essentially started training yet. So that's cool. We have this thing called swim beer. One forward if you can, maybe. I know, that's the worst part. You can't even drink the beer. One more forward if you can. Bump on the left. Look at it, look at it. Oh, like a paddle. We're just gonna bumble for a second. It's okay. Oh, Sam, your paddle! I'm just kidding. I think it might actually be her paddle. I think she fell out and just immediately abandoned her paddle. Look at all your stuff, Seth. One forward if you can. Right side forward if you can. One forward, everybody. One more forward, everybody. Damn it. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Go all the way to the front. And now if you can, paddle forward while we're up here. There we go. Back to your seat. Oh Christ. Paddle backwards one if you can. Forward two. Watch the bump. Chaos. Alright, cool. We did it. Yeah, exactly. One forward if you can. Cool. So at the end of this straightaway, right around the corner, will be our bus. I'll need you guys' help kind of carrying the boat up a little sketchy embankment for a second. We'll load it up, throw the paddles in the trailer. You guys can hang out in the sun for a second while we get everything strapped down. We'll get on the bus and we'll go home. Sound good? When we get closer to home, I'll tell you guys what to do with the life jackets, the helmets, the splash jackets, all that stuff. How to get your photos. If you guys didn't know, a lot of you guys have been rafting. Sam, you're the only one that had never been rafting before, right? Remember when you guys went rafting before, you had to buy the photos? One forward if you can. We're the only company that actually gives away photos for free, so that's pretty cool. So you guys don't have to worry about buying those. I'll tell you how to get those. One forward. When we get back on the bus, Max, too, I'll get this off and give it back to you so we don't forget about it. Is it still blinking and going? Nice. End of season footy. One forward, guys. Perfect. Yeah, we'll have to sit in it on the way. We have to go down the road a little bit and turn around because we have the bus and the trailer. Just can't turn around here. When we make our turnaround point, normally, at least how it worked yesterday, it's where the next level or the next lane is coming this way starts. So we normally sneak in with that one without waiting or waiting too long. And then we're fine. Maybe a little hiccup on the way back too, we'll see. But it wasn't taking too long. It's just inconvenient. It's kind of a pain in the butt. But not the end of the world. With the traffic, maybe closer to like 25, maybe 30. Maybe not even that long, maybe 20, 25 minutes. Depends on how long we have to sit in this before they release us. Then once we get going, it's, 15 minutes back, yeah, but it depends on with the traffic, how long we sit before it's our turn and then all that. Once we get up here, other boats are going to be kind of trying to get out of the way too, so we'll just hang tight for a second until they're out of our way, and then I'll have you guys put your paddles in the boats, hop out on the same side, grab all those black handles, and we'll walk it up the hill. Paddles ready. One forward, you guys. One more forward. One more forward. Keep it going, 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 keep it going. That's good, take a break. All right, go ahead and hop out, paddles in the boat. Everybody grab a black handle, I'll grab the back one. Perfect. If we need to set it down, we can set it down. Not a big deal. Big steps, take a second. 90% of rafting accidents happen on land, so be careful. Oh God. These guys are actually painted for gold. You got it. Nick's here to help now. Nick's here to help. Ooh, gosh. Let's go to the concrete. You guys right here to the right. Oh gosh. And just set her down. That's good. High fives, you guys. Good job. Good job. Sam, well done. Jay, good job. If you guys just want to hang out right up here by the bus so we get all this stuff taken care of. Hands on boats, let's get them out of here. Jocelyn, grab a boat. I said, grab a boat. Audrey, grab that boat from him. Jocelyn, grab that boat from him. No, grab the boat from that man so he's not holding it. He's done enough. There we go. All right, on the count of 3, we're going to lift it all the way up. Ready? 1, 2, 3, big lift! Is somebody bracing? Yeah, let's lower it down. Hey, David, will you untie the bow line? Or Audrey, somebody untie the bow line? Audrey, will you untie the fucking bow line? Or grab a boat from one of these guys so they're not holding it? It's like our first day again. Ready, 1, 2, 3, hooga!
1, 2, 3. Alright, walk it up. Alright, 1, 2, 3.
Close.
Look at that thing.
Was it your first day? You're making guests just stand there holding the boat? Grab a boat.
Also, she's not on the commercial trip.
I don't care. She works here. I know, it's fine.
We have a paddle. Can someone straighten these out? Because they're not straightened at all.
That's Walt's job.
What are you doing?
Get on something that's yellow.
We're going on I-70.
That's fine, yeah. That's what you think you should get on. Strap in the front. I don't know if it's taking you guys so long. Jesus Christ. Was it cold? You're so was it freezing out there. Well, I didn't have all my dudes in the back. I was like, no, let's scoot up one more seat. I don't want to go upside down. What? Is somebody over there doing the strap? Okay. Just making sure. Well, it was cooler yesterday, but that wasn't bad. I guess scoot back for a little bit. I was like, no, never mind. This doesn't seem right.
I was like, so we're not going to splat, we're going to rescue you.
Swimmers is fine. Upside down.
I was wondering why it was taking some time.
Yeah, I was wondering what's going on. So there's some construction on the way back home, you guys. It'll take us a minute, but we'll get there.